Previously on ChatGPT plays Baldur's Gate 3.
Grave error. And it will be your last.
I'll get it done.
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal.
Hold out your hand.
Hold still. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
Let's go with option 3. I'm not drinking that.
I guess we're doing this the hard way then.
Let's go with the intimidation option. 4. Intimidation. I'm done talking. Open the cage or you'll be sorry.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Good. Now they die.
Attack the goblins?
Time for blood.
I may live to regret this, or maybe I won't, but fine. I'll help you save the grove first.
Now, there's no time to lose. Get to the grove and help with the defenses.
Are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
1. What do you mean?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Proceed with, who invited you, a goblin?
Yes, one who claims to be a master of pain. Pain is intimate and loving, but trying to discuss that with these creatures. Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
Clever man, how did you know?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
Let's go with option 3. I don't need any alleviating, thanks.
A pity you would have known such sweet relief at my hands. Should you realize you need my assistance, come back. I'll be waiting.
Come on. Scream. Scream or beg. Come to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say will take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
I'm taking over. Your sloppy handiwork is going to kill the prisoner too quickly.
What? Think you can do better? Go on then. Have at it.
Please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
All right, let's go with option 3. Pick the lock.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
1. What did the goblins want with you?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
How did you end up on that rack?
I was with a group of adventurers. We came here for an artifact. It's called the Night Song. We tried to sneak past the goblins, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so efficient.
Option 2. Where are the goblins hiding it?
They didn't hide it. I don't think they even know it exists. It was locked away years ago. Somewhere underneath the temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived...
Where can I find the Night Song?
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. I have to go. I have to get out of here.
Go, what does the Night Song do exactly? To find out more about the artifact.
I don't know. The boss didn't say.
He just said some wizard called Lae'zel would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Look at where the absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
Sugan al Sukok, Otashokek Doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute!
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Let's choose option 1, study the corpse. Was this the mind flayer that tortured you?
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
Let the ceremony proceed.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hek.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Choose option 4. Leave before the Mind Flayer can identify you.
Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay.
Choose Wisdom. Dig into Ragslin's mind and control the interrogation.
Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
Choose who is the Absolute.
Who is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. You see an image. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me. Very helpful, squid.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
For the final question, go with, why were the Gith chasing that ship?
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. The damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. The raid started already. Let's hope she's in trouble and needs help. You, get to the grove. Help the Drow Minthara kill the lot. Well, don't just stand there. Move!
Yeah, let's take a long rest. It'll be good to restore everyone's health and spells. Plus, who knows? We might get some interesting dreams or conversations during the rest. Let's hit the camp and get everyone refreshed.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
All right, let's go with option 1. Wipe the sweat from your brow. This should help clear our head and focus on what's happening next. Let's see where this leads.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others. Then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
All right, let's calm Laezel down by choosing option 3. Metis, it's just a fever. Rest will break it. This should reassure her and keep everyone safe for now. Let's see if she buys it and agrees to rest.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Let's respond with option 1. I know your voice. I've heard it before. This will show that we recognize the dream visitor and might lead to some interesting revelations about who they are and what they want. Let's see what they have to say.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Let's go with option 1. Take the hand offered to you. Accepting the dream visitor's help could lead to some important developments or insights. Let's trust them for now and see what happens next.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerûn. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
How did you... Guards! You have a habit of turning up where you're least expected, but no less welcome for that. We've spotted goblins in the woods. What happened at their camp?
Let's go with option 2. The goblins are coming, and they're led by a drow. This way, we can alert Zevlor to the immediate threat and prepare for what's coming. Let's get ready for action.
Truly? Hells, I didn't expect it. We were almost ready to leave. Well... there's nothing for it now. A fight it will have to be. We threw them back once. If you're with us, perhaps we can do it again.
Let's choose option 2. Do you have a plan? We need to know what the strategy is so we can be prepared and coordinate our efforts. Let's hear what Zevlor has in mind.
What I have is no choice. We need to thin their numbers quickly if we're to survive. Every ounce of oil that we could spare has been buried out in front of the gate. We'll blow the horn to draw them in and pray our fire arrows strike true.
Let's go with option 1. She'll take the bait, and with the defenses ready, we'll win the day. This plan sounds solid. Let's prepare for the attack and make sure our defenses are in place. Time to show those goblins what we've got.
Your courage is catching, it seems. Or perhaps I've finally lost my reason. Make what preparations you deem necessary, and then sound the horn. Let's have this done. This is it. Everything turns on this.
I know that you are all afraid, but I also know that you have been fighting your whole lives. We have never been handed the easy choices or the gentle paths, and this is no different. These creatures would take our lives, our children, our future, and we must resist!
A splinter of ice works its way into your mind.
A pretty speech. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Now slit his throat and open that gate. The Absolute wants all of them dead.
Let's stand our ground and choose option 2. No, this grove is under my protection. We need to defend the grove and its inhabitants. Time to fight back against Minthara and her forces.
Traitor! You think you can stand against me and the Absolute? I'll dissect you.
That's the last of them. Timora, smile on me. They're dead. We did it! Watching gods, you did it.
They name us outcasts, hellspawn, foul blood, but the blood of those who fell today ran as pure as any heroes. So I call us by another name. We are survivors. We are family. The road to Baldur's Gate is a long one yet, but you have earned every stride so far. Make your preparations. We leave as soon as we're able.
You? I don't know if you were sent here by gods, or fate, or sheer bloody luck. I don't care. You were a friend when we needed it. And we won't forget that. Should you ever need it, you have family in Baldur's Gate.
But we need not speak of departures just yet. We have time. The road is clear. And I, for one, could use a bloody drink. We'll join your camp tonight, if you'll have us. By all the watching gods, that's Halsin.
He'll have some hard words for Korga.
I expect. Go, speak to him. You're the reason he has a grove to return to at all. We'll be here when you're ready to travel.